Hello everybody and welcome back to the channel. My name is Joe and this is UFC Collect Profit. Today we're doing our weekly top 10 individual card sales using cardladder.com over the last week. So that will be from December 23rd to December 29th, which was yesterday. Today's December 30th. So let's get right into it. So coming in at number 10 is the 2009 Topps UFC Round 1 Joe Rogan Gold, also known as the Thick card, and a PSA 8. 41 of these PSA 8s in existence, total of 70 graded. I get the appeal of it. I mean, it's from the best set in UFC history. It's one of the most iconic individuals in UFC history, but the card was up on eBay for $1,600, best offer, ended up selling for $1,100. I think for $1,100, I'd rather have something else. I guess if I was building this set, I really wanted this card, I would go for it. But I don't know. Plus that top edge looks really rough for an 8. That could just be the glare though. That might be the finish on the card. But I don't know. Not a fan of this one at number 10, but it is definitely a piece of UFC history. Coming in number 9, 2023 Chronicles Kaboom Khabib PSA 10, only a pop 16. Ended at auction for $1,105. I love this card. I think this card's amazing. Like you see Khabib get ready to move forward or vault forward, action shot. The Kabooms have grown on me over the years. I wasn't really a fan of them at first, especially seeing them only online. But actually having a Kaboom in person, like I have here, I have this Francis Ngannou Kaboom from Anthology. Hopefully you can see that on camera. Actually taking the card out and tilting it and looking at the effect of the Kaboom and the way that the blast foil grows smaller and larger and in different layers definitely makes me appreciate the card having it more in hand versus seeing it online. But sick card to add to a Khabib collector or for a Khabib collector to their collection. I'd like to get one of these one day, but $1,100, gorgeous card. Coming in number 8, 2024 Topps Royalty McGregor Coronation, 18 out of 25. So this is an insert within Royalty out of 25. On-card auto, which I think is the main allure of this card. I like the Celtic design in the background. It's cool he's standing there holding the belt. But I wish there was a relic on here or something else, but I guess you kind of take what you can get. And I said that was on card. I'm 99% sure it is. I think the royalties are all on card, if I'm not mistaken. Cool card. And it's in recognition of his knockout of Jose Aldo on 12-12-15. So, nice card. I don't know, for $1,100, there's 25 of them, but and plus the auto isn't all that great, but I think that's kind of what you get with the McGregor auto anyway. But definitely a great card for a Conor collector without a doubt. Coming in at number 7, this is more my type of card for Conor. 2013 Topps Bloodlines Flag Parallel out of 188 rookie. 20 out of 188. From 2013 UFC Bloodlines. Amazing card with the Ireland flag in the background with kind of the cracked imagery as well. This was $1,200, a best offer, ended up going for, actually $1,200. I looked at, I kind of sneak peeked the next card, but it was purchased at the price shown here. So, very cool card. Number 7, coming in number 6. Actually bid on this card and lost. The 2010 Topps UFC Knockout John Jones Relic Auto out of 8. So John's Bone sticker auto but the auto is super, super bold blue like it was signed yesterday. There were a run of these 2010 relics that were up for sale on eBay. I lost every single one of them. You got the relic here, fight-worn gear out of 8. Totally sick card. I should have bid more to get it, but it is what it is. But hope whoever won this, it stays in their collection for a while. But just an amazing piece of history right there. And plus the design of the card is pretty, it's very simple, but very appealing with the red and the black kind of in here. And then also the relic is black, which makes it kind of cool. So that's number 6. Coming in at number 5. 2019 UFC Topps Chrome Islam Orange Refractor out of 25 raw. So this kind of made me question this sale because it was $1,500 or best offer. It sold for $1,500, but what concerned me was that the seller had only a 66% positive rating. So that was a red flag. And then also like a PSA 10 sold 8 days before this sale for $1,650. So what are the odds that a raw would have sold for $1,500? Like, did it pass the smell test? I still included it just because it's informational and it did kind of catch it, but I don't think this sale actually happened in my opinion, but I could be wrong. Coming in number 4, selling on the Alt auction platform, ALT auction platform. Check it out. If you haven't already, they sell some pretty amazing stuff on Alt. I don't buy a lot of things on Alt, but it is another way to get cards. So 2022 Panini Select Octagon Side Black Disco Prism Armand. Card number 286 and a mint 9, 1 of 1. So amazing looking design here with the disco. In hand, these cards pop so good. 1 out of 1. Sold for $1,620. Actually on Christmas Day. Very cool card. Great for an Armand collector. And plus these 2022 Selects Black Discos, all the Black Disco Prisms, one-on-ones are amazing cards. So nice pickup there. Coming in number 4. This card is amazing. 2024 Royalty Khabib Platinum 1 of 1. So it's $5,000 or best offer. Ended up selling for, on the right side of the screen, $1,750. Platinum 1 of 1 graded authentic. I don't know why, unless there was some flaw in the card. It's a little off center. It's a little thick on the left to right. Sometimes this foiling can be an issue on the edges here. But I would have taken a shot on a modern card at getting a 9 or a 10, unless there was some obvious flaw that they saw. But on card, 101 auto. Great looking design. Foiling just pops. Khabib in the serious pose. Sick card. $1,750. Next card on the list. Let me see something. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3. So this was 3. I think I misnumbered this. This is 3. So coming in at number 2, 2022 Panini Instant UFC Conor McGregor Kaboom PSA 10. Great looking Kaboom. McGregor. Conor McGregor with his tongue out, taunting. Classic. Conor antics in the ring. PSA 10, only a pop 30. 2,500 or best offer. It ended up selling for the 2,500. I double checked it on cardladder.com. Great looking card. Piece of history as well. I love it. Love that card. They're coming at the number 1 spot for the week, which is actually a cheaper sale for the top spot. So leading up into like the last full week of the holidays, the prices of UFC cards were a little bit cheaper, and I think that's just because the major cards like didn't land this week. I don't think it had anything to do with any weakness in the market. Golden has an amazing card coming up for sale. I don't want to ruin the surprise, but if you go to Golden Auctions and you type in UFC, you'll see the card. It's probably going to be one of the most expensive UFC cards ever for sale. I'll drop a little bit. It's a John Jones autograph, but go check it out. Give the card some attention that it deserves. But coming in at number 1, the Joshua Van 101 Superfractor on-card auto at a 2025 Finest. Wish the autograph was a little more centered. That's just being nitpicky. But the 1-of-1 rookies autograph. I mean, this is the card of cards for Joshua Van. Was $3,000 or best offer. Ended up going for $2,525. So that is the top card or sale for the week. And then one extra I wanted to include in here just because I found it interesting. It was a set. So the complete silver set for UFC round 1. The silver set is numbered out at 288. Some of the top cards are graded. There's the Rogan BGS 8.5, St. Pierre, Parisian in a BGS 9, Gracie Jimerson 8.5, the Dana White at a 9, then the Silva Lebin at a 9, and then the rest of these are raw. But it's the full set for the silver 288, ended up going for $5,000. So when you really factor it out, you know, how much per card. Trying to see, I forget how many are in this. Is it 100, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100? I forget how many. I got to look it up. I probably should have looked it up first. But what is base? So I know I'm on a dark screen now. I should have pulled this up earlier. I'll apologize. How many were in the base for UFC? My gosh, what a disaster. There's no easier way to find this out. Maybe it's in the listing. Probably should have looked there first. There we go. I thought it was 100 cards. Yeah, so it's the full 100 cards. So when you factor 100 cards at $5,000, you know, they paid $50 a card. When you break it down that way, seems like a good deal. But pretty sick set. I mean, if you equate this to like an 86 Fleer set for basketball or any like the 52 Topps baseball set, and you're telling me $50 a card, and this is the first UFC set ever, I don't know how you can go wrong for that. It seems like a smart buy to me, but time will tell like it always does. So that is our top 10. My personal favorite card, the one I was most excited to see, would have to be this card I lost out on. It's close though. I'd like the Khabib PSA 10 Kaboom, but because I actually tried to win this card, I lost it. This is my favorite card of the bunch. So that wraps up our top 10. Please like and comment down below if you enjoyed the video. It really helps out the algorithm. Please subscribe to the channel. If you want to see daily UFC card collectible content, I do appreciate it. With all that being said, tomorrow it will be the last video for 2025, and what a year it's been for UFC collecting. Somebody that's really started focusing on UFC collecting specifically over the last year after focusing on every other sport under the sun and every type of way to possibly collect, from sealed boxes to game-used jerseys to graded cards, ungraded cards, autographs. I'm really happy I found this UFC collectible and really started locking in on the cards, learning more about the fighters, the sets, but also like even the community. Like so many cool people have reached out to me on an Instagram account and even through YouTube. A lot of the comments have been super inspirational and very encouraging, especially individuals that comment and kind of put in their constructive criticism on the channel and make corrections to misstatements I make or incorrect things that I say, which I'm gonna keep doing. I'm human. And you know, some of the information I find up on these sets or these specific cards, like I reference them and then I found out the reference is incorrect. And hopefully, you know, that gets corrected down the road or in the comments. But long story short, it's been a fun journey. And going to 2026, I'm more excited than ever to keep coming out with new concepts and new ideas for our content. And I have some ideas in the works for different types of videos I want to do that I get inspiration from other content creators and other people that put out cool stuff. So we'll see what's to come. And I'm curious to see what my video is going to be for tomorrow. I haven't really figured out what I'm going to do yet for New Year's Eve. I don't know, maybe John Jones will be an inspiration for the video. We'll find out. With all that being said, though, stay safe, be well, take care of yourself, and appreciate your collection, whatever you do, and appreciate the effort and time you put into it, especially the money invested. You're not supposed to talk about money in collectibles. It's like this voodoo thing, but whether you put in $1, $100, $1,000, or $1 million in your collection, like, appreciate it, because it's an extension of you, an extension of something that you find value in and that brings you some joy or sends you down a rabbit hole of nostalgia. Maybe it makes you learn about things related to the collectible, the person, the brand, the company, the moment that it captures. And just enjoy the hobby on your own terms and don't let anyone tell you otherwise. So with that said, have a great night.